Will the House come to order? Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Alcos, Ms. Amato, Ms. Bellotti, Mr. Chun, Ms. Cochran, Mr. Evslin, Mr. Garcia, Mr. Garrett, Mr. Gedeon, Ms. Grandinetti, Ms. Hartsfield, Mr. Hashem, Mr. Hussey, Mr. Iligan, Ms. Iwamoto, Ms. Kahaloa, Ms. Capella, Ms. Kohokapu Liloy, Mr. Kila, Ms. Kitagawa, Mr. Kong, Mr. Cush, Ms. Lachika, Mr. Lee, Ms. Lowen, Ms. Martin, Mr. Matayoshi, Ms. Matsumoto, Mr. Miyake, Ms. Morikawa, Mr. Muraoka, Ms. Nakamura, Mr. Olds, Ms. Peruso, Mr. Pirik, Ms. Poepoe, Mr. Quinlan, Ms. Reyes Oda, Mr. Sayama, Mr. Shimizu, Ms. Souza, Mr. Takeyama, Ms. Takenouchi, Mr. Tam, Mr. Tarnas, Ms. Templo, Mr. Todd, Mr. Woodson, Mr. Yamashita. Madam Speaker.
Here.
Madam Speaker, all 50 members are present.
Item number 2, reading of the journal, Representative Morikawa.
Madam Speaker, may this matter be deferred.
Item number 3, messages from the governor. Mr. Clerk, are there any messages from the governor?
Madam Speaker, there are none.
Item number 4, Senate communications. Mr. Clerk, are there any Senate communications?
Madam Speaker, there are none.
Members, any introductions? Representative Matsumoto.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Every year I do an annual Capitol talk-in tour for the district of District 38. We have a few people still left from the tour, so if you can all please rise, and if we can welcome them to the House of Representatives. Madam Speaker, if I can have their names inserted into the journal.
So ordered.
Thank you.
Representative Bellotti.
Thank you. Good morning, colleagues. I rise today to recognize and share our aloha with a group of dedicated advocates visiting here at the Capitol, members of the Hawaii Coalition for Immigrant Rights. This coalition brings together community leaders, service providers, and advocates who work tirelessly to support immigrant and migrant communities across our islands, from advancing language access and worker protections to supporting families and strengthening community trust. Their work reflects the very values we strive to uphold in Hawaii: inclusion, compassion, and fairness. We are honored to have them here today, holding meetings with many of us, sharing their perspectives and experiences. If all members who are part of the Hawaii Coalition for Immigrant Rights, please stand. And members, if we can join in extending a warm welcome to them. Thank you.
Representative Kila.
Mahalo, Madam Speaker. In the gallery today, on behalf of myself and the representative from Waianae, we're delighted to welcome our students from the west side at Nanakule. I have students today joining us in the gallery from Nani Kopono Elementary School. When I call your name, please rise. I have 5th graders Concella Arnes, Fallon Kauanoi, Maddox Waikekona, accompanied by their teacher Janessa Georgiano and their fearless principal Jessica Matzik. Nani Kopono, welcome to your state capital and mahalo for being here. And one more introduction. I would accompany them today in the gallery is my amazing office manager, Auntie Doreen Eddy. Auntie Doreen, thank you for everything that you do for our office.
Representative Morikawa.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Also from the west side, but from Kauai, Waimea High School, we have today for Student Showcase, Principal Mahina Angwai, Vice Principal Denise Karate, Academy Director Shelby Erdman, and students Erica Souza, Camille Miguel, and Lucy Newton. Welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Martin.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It is my honor to welcome today some students and faculty from Waimanalo Intermediate School. We have with us today Johanna Lynn Lorenzo and Majesty Laredo, who came to present about the behavioral change program that they instituted at their school, which was very well received. We have with them our principal, Jamie Delacruz, vice principal, David Elian, David Young, student activities manager, and Stephanie Laredo, who came with her daughter. Their school turned 100 last year, so it's quite a legacy, and I welcome you to your House of Representatives. Thank you for being here.
Representative Miyake.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, in the gallery today, I am honored to introduce students from Pu'ukukui Elementary School in Wailuku. This is their first time to the state capitol, and they are very excited to be here. I see them standing at the top, so please wave Keely, Rami, and Jane, along with Principal Chad Okamoto and Vice Principal Kim Tanaka. Welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Chun.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. On the gallery today, I'd like to introduce two of my interns for this session. They're already standing, so please wave to everyone. I have Derek Fujioka and Tani Tynus. Welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Lee.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. In the gallery today, we have students here from Mokapu Elementary School. We have their Aloha Ambassadors. It is on base, and it's an incredible program that's a comprehensive program ingrained in the school to welcome students who will maybe only be there for a few years, to teach them about culture and place. Our Aloha Ambassadors, please stand when I call out your name. Abriana Miller, Emily Hughes, Mia Belechi, Sawyer Jacob, and they are accompanied by Vice Principal Marissa Onaga, Hilary Pilialoha, Melissa Rooks, Mi Shishiro, and their local boy, local product, incredible principal who cares a lot about their school, Brett Matsukawa. Welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Grandinetti.
Thank you. On behalf of the Working Families Caucus, I would like to introduce members of the Hawaii Tax Fairness Coalition who are in the gallery today. The Hawaii Tax Fairness Coalition is working for a fairer tax system that would ease the cost of living on working families and ensure that those with the most contribute their fair share to the common good. I'd love to recognize some of the member organizations, so please stand to be recognized if you're in the gallery. Catholic Charities of Hawaii, Chamber of Sustainable Commerce, Hawaii Alliance of Nonprofit Organizations, Hawaii Alliance for Progressive Action, Hawaii Appleseed, Hawaii Children's Action Network Speaks, Hawaii Clubhouse Advocacy Coalition, Hawaii Health and Harm Reduction Center, Hawaii Public Health Institute, Indivisible Hawaii, Our Hawaii, and Reclaiming Democracy. Thank you for being here today and for the reminder that our tax code is a statement of our values. Welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Reyes-Oda.
Thank you, Speaker. The representative from Kalihi and I are honored to introduce guests in the gallery today. We have Kulia Academy here for Education Week. So when I say your name, please stand up. For the teachers, we have Eileen Abitong, we have Luca Fatuesi, James Maurice, and Dr. Kelvin Frazier, who amazingly is my son's favorite teacher, even if he hates the math class. We have students Nikki Lenk, Atlas James, Bill Nguyen, Dylan Lee, Maya Kota, Jack Nakai, and Executive Director Andy Gakche. Welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Garrett.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. In the gallery today are several junior bows from University Lab School from District 22. If you could stand as I call your name. Dava, Zion, Kayla, Ella, and sisters Emma and Li'i. They're accompanied by Miss Alyssa Kapuana. Welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Sayama.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It is my pleasure to introduce Principal Julia West from Palolo Elementary School, along with her two students who came today and were sharing that they were interested when they grow up to be a business owner and a police officer. If you're from Palolo Elementary, maybe please stand up. Well, let's, regardless, introduce them to the House of Representatives. Thank you.
Representative Capella.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Today, I am so honored to be able to recognize an incredible and wonderful group of students from Keao Elementary School. These students represent many facets of our community, including student leadership, and I would like to also mention that they interviewed me for the Nene News, and they had wonderful and tough questions. Joining us in the gallery are Anna Lynn, Talon, Stone, Lucas, Kellyanna, Mason, and Zoe. They are also joined by their principal, Andrew Scott, and second grade teacher, Callie Colma. Thank you and welcome to their House of Representatives.
Representative Kahaloa.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. One quick introduction. I see someone from Kona visiting, so I want to welcome Sam Guggenheimer, and he's representing, and Tina Evans is in the house from Hawaii Island. We want to welcome them. They're part of our indivisible chapters on Hawaii Island. Welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Templo.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. May I have 2 introductions today?
Please proceed.
Thank you. Today, I'm excited to introduce and welcome Kalihi Waiana's school student Aloha ambassadors and their vice principal and principal. Please stand as I call your name. Students Irich Rotutum, Leila Jerlin Estula, Yezrela Mateo, Mimilo Tunopopo, and they're accompanied by Vice Principal Deborah Heiler and Principal Daniel Larkin. Every year, yeah, go ahead. Every year, the ambassador program has a focus, and this year they're focusing on improving student attendance by strengthening their sense of belonging at school. So with that being said, welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Capella.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. A second introduction. I appreciate the opportunity to welcome our incredible principal from Volcano School of the Arts and Sciences, Principal Kinney. Thank you for being here. We also have her daughter in the audience, Ku'aloha Kinney, and then they are joined by Tamara DeFries. Mahalo for all you do, and welcome to the House of Representatives.
Representative Hussey.
Thank you. Real quick, I think I saw one of my neighbors and constituents from House District 29, Jeff Aceto. Are you back there, Jeff? There you are. Okay. Please welcome him to the House of Representatives. Mom.
Representative Templo.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Also in the gallery, I'm honored to introduce Principal Mr. Glenn Miyasato of Fern Elementary School. Please stand. He's here in support of Teacher of the Year, Ms. Jessica Kanan. Welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Keela.
Madam Speaker, second introduction, please.
Please proceed.
Colleagues in the gallery today, I'd like to welcome a special guest by the name of Bailey. Bailey, please rise. Bailey is joining us today here for the first time at the House of Representatives. She is a student at Punahou, and she is accompanied by her auntie Kim and Kavika. Please rise and welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Peruso.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. In the gallery today, I'd like to recognize and welcome one of my legislative interns, Chelsea Miguel, if you could please rise, and her mother, Vivian Miguel. They've come over from Maui for the day to spend the day in the building and attending hearings and learning all about the process. And they're accompanied by my legislative aide, Zaz Dallin, if you could please rise, and also Kelsey, if you could, thank you very much. She's our committee clerk. And if we could welcome them to our House of Representatives.
Speaker Nakamura.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'd like to recognize all the way from Hanalei Elementary School, Principal Marissa Purcell. Maybe on the Senate side, Patricia Gallagher, and students from Hanalei Elementary.
Representative Peruso.
If I might have one additional introduction. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'd also like to welcome Cami Yamamoto. If you could please rise. She's the Executive Director of the Hawaii Workers Center and also a very strong community member, a constituent, and we're really proud to have her in the building. And welcome to your House of Representatives.
Representative Matayoshi.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I see in the gallery Ann Mahi, formerly of the DOE and HSTA, always a fierce advocate for education. I understand she works for the Senate now, but nobody's perfect. Welcome to the House of Representatives.
Representative LaChica.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Couple introductions. First, personal introduction. Wanted to welcome, I see who just walked in, my Pearl City Waipahu Complex Area Superintendent, Rich Fajardo. Please rise. Welcome to your House of Representatives. And then on behalf of the House Education Committee, we are very proud to recognize all of the almost 24 schools and public charter schools that came today from across the state to celebrate and showcase all of their wonderful achievements, initiatives, and programs in each of their individual schools. So if you are here for Education Week today, can you please rise and be recognized again for all of your wonderful work? Please rise, everybody. Thank you so much. Madam Speaker, permission to insert the school names and student names into the journal.
So ordered.
Thank you.
Representative Peruso.
Sorry, Madam Speaker. One final introduction. I'd like to welcome Duncan Osorio, who's also a member of the community in Wahiawa, a community leader, and we're really grateful to have you in the House. Welcome to your House of Representatives. Please rise to be recognized.
Representative Ebslin.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It is my honor to introduce and welcome students and faculty from my alma mater, Kauai High School, who I think are in the gallery, hopefully behind me here. Principal Marlene Leary, teacher Joseph Kassler, students Kale Nelson, Kaysen Goyas Abrigo, Logan Hanna, Aliyah Corpus, and Chloe Waipa. Are you in the gallery here? If not, welcome to your House of Representatives.
Members, any further introductions? Okay, seeing none, we're going to turn to the order of the day. Item number 5, floor presentations. Mr. Clerk, are there any floor presentations?
Yes, Madam Speaker, we have one floor presentation today. House Resolution number 203, congratulating the 2026 Farrington Kaiser Kalani Complex Area Teacher of the Year, the 2026 Kapa'a Kauai Waimea Complex Area Teacher of the Year, the 2026 Pearl City Waipahu Complex Area Teacher of the Year, a 2025 Blue Ribbon School, and Teach for America Hawaii. This resolution is offered by Representatives Poepoe and Woodson.
Representative Poepoe.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move to adopt the resolution.
Representative Woodson.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I second it.
It has been moved and seconded that the resolution be adopted. Any discussion? Representative Takenouchi.
Thank you, Speaker. In support.
Please proceed.
Colleagues, I am very excited to introduce our first honoree today, Ms. Jessica Canyon, who is the 2026 Farrington Kaiser Kalani Complex Area Teacher of the Year. Jess is actually a personal friend of mine. She has been at Fern Elementary School for 17 years, where she taught alongside the previous representative from Liliha, my sister, and still teaches there with my brother-in-law. So I was very excited when she won this award and so happy to be able to share some things about Jessica with you all today. When I was kind of putting it together, I actually bothered my sister and brother on their spring break vacation and asked for some insight about what they thought made Jess really special. And they took the time to text me back some things, and while I was trying to cobble that together into a speech, I realized she's so good at what she does at the school that actually their text messages actually really encompassed a lot of the things that I know about her and I think the school appreciates about her. So I'm just gonna actually quickly just read what they wrote me. My sister, Danny, she said, Jess is really Mrs. Aloha. She has so much compassion for her students, always organizing things that the kids at Vern might not experience otherwise, like Secret Santa for the students, whole class cooking incentives, career fairs, and she's in charge of the May Day court. Every graduation season, she goes out to the different high schools and gives as many former Fern students lei as she can, not only for the Farrington complex, but all high schools. She's also Mrs. Aloha for the staff. Everyone knows and loves Jess. Every Teacher Appreciation Week, she reaches out to the businesses and gets them to donate treats for the staff, as well as organizes all the potlucks for every faculty meeting and trainings. Then Mark added, I would say that Jess's ability to build relationships with students, family, staff, and community entities is what makes her special. These relationships are what motivates students and families to value education and which gives even the most disadvantaged student an equal opportunity for success. She is the main piece of our positive school culture, always organizing events and head of the Aloha Club. She understands the importance of tapping into community resources to make the learning relevant and engaging. I truly believe that Jess's ability to build positive relationships is why she was recognized. There are many good teachers who can instruct, but teaching goes far beyond classroom instruction. My sister also added, her students know she loves them, but also respect her and knows not to mess with her. So I think that really encompasses a lot of Jess's teaching experience, and so very, again, happy to recognize her, and if we can all join me in congratulating her as our 2026 Farrington Kaiser Kalani Complex Area Teacher of the Year. And I would like to yield to the representative from Lihue.
Representative Ebslin,
In support.
please proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I am incredibly honored today to recognize Ms. Natsumi Yamasato as our 2026 Kauai District Kapa'a Kauai Waimea Complex Area Teacher of the Year. A former architect and building engineer, Ms. Yamasato draws on her previous career to provide hands-on lessons with real-world applications. She believes effective science, technology, engineering, and mathematics teaching should include learning experiences relevant and meaningful to the lives of students, and she has made STEM commonplace at Wilcox Elementary School. I can speak to this personally. Ms. Yamasato teaches both of my children, and they are very literally her biggest fans. It is the one class that they come home from every day and tell me, about every single day that they have it. Especially last month when the first graders were learning how to control robots through coding, which my son was very excited about. And it seems like every other week another project is coming through our front door: terrariums, flying discs, and kendama, which according to my children, Ms. Yamasato is an expert at kendama. Please join me in congratulating the 2026 Kauai District Kapa'a Kauai Waimea Teacher of the Year and possibly Kauai's best kendama player, Ms. Natsumi Yamasato. I yield to my colleague from Waipahu.
Representative Chun,
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise in support.
please proceed.
Members, I'm honored to recognize Ms. Jody Kadoyama, the 2026 Leeward District Pearl City Waipahu Complex Area Teacher of the Year. Ms. Kadoyama has spent 14 years of dedicated service at Manana Elementary, from teaching kindergarten to 4th grade to being the curriculum coordinator. She exemplifies the impact dedicated educators have in preparing students to become globally competitive and locally committed. Ms. Kadoyama is known to collaborate with faculty, staff, and the school community to create a school culture of respect, dignity, success, and lifelong learning. I ask you to please join me in recognizing Ms. Jody Kadoyama, the Leeward District Pearl City Waipahu Complex Area Teacher of the Year. I would also like to recognize Manana Elementary School as the 2025 U.S. Department of Education National Blue Ribbon School. Here to represent her school is Ms. Principal Lisa Tominaga. Manana Elementary stands out for exceptional student performance, exceeding statewide averages by 24 percentage points in English, 39 percentage points in math, and 36 percentage points in science. The school has been honored for meeting the performance award criteria for exemplary high-performing schools. Nana Elementary emphasizes project-based learning, where students tackle real-world challenges that build creativity, critical thinking, and collaboration, as well as personalized learning and data-driven instruction. Please join me in recognizing Manana Elementary School as a 2025 U.S. Department of Education National Blue Ribbon School. I now yield to my colleague from Kaneohe and Manuwili.
Representative Matayoshi,
Thank you, Madam Speaker. In support.
please proceed.
Today I have the honor of recognizing Teach for America Hawaii for 20 years of excellent service to our keiki and our communities. Teach for America Hawaii places college graduates as teachers in hard-to-fill schools for a 2-year commitment. After 20 years, TFA Hawaii has become a network of extraordinary leaders who work to expand opportunities for students to learn, lead, and thrive in both the classroom and beyond. TFA Hawaii has a special place in my heart, as I was a teacher in the 2006 Charter Corps who helped to establish Teach for America here in Hawaii. I taught in Nanakuli as an intermediate school science teacher for 3 years, and that experience there has shaped who I am today and given me a lot of my white hair. It has also shaped many of the bills that I introduce in this body, including all of them on education. On the floor to receive this certificate is Sierra Callahan, a TFA Corps member who taught at Waianae High School and now coaches first and second year TFA teachers. Up in the gallery, we have TFA Hawaii Regional Board of Advisors and TFA Hawaii Regional staff. Please stand to be recognized. And just a quick note too, she helps the first and second year teachers. Those are the hardest years to survive as a teacher. Any teacher will tell you. So really great job. Really appreciate your work. On behalf of the House of Representatives, I would also like to thank the guests in the gallery who have joined us to recognize all of our awardees. Welcome to your House of Representatives. Could you guys stand to be recognized, please? If anyone's left. And Madam Speaker, I request that their names be inserted into the journal.
So ordered. Members, all those in favor say aye. The motion is carried. Representative Poi Poi, please proceed with the certificate and lay presentation. The chair will call a recess to allow the members of the House to meet and congratulate the honorees. Recess. Will the House come to order? We're on item number 6, reports of standing committees. Representative Kahaloa.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I move to adopt standing committee reports numbers 1215-26 through 1245-26 as listed on pages 1 through 9, and that the accompanying Senate bills as amended pass second reading and be referred to their designated committees.
Representative Morikawa.
Madam Speaker, I second the motion.
Any discussion on these items, beginning with Standing Committee Report Number 1215? Representative Pierrick.
Thank you. No vote.
So ordered. Standing Committee Report 1216. Representative Garcia.
With reservations.
So ordered. Report number 1217.
Speaker, on 1216.
On 1216, Representative Poi Poi.
With reservations.
So ordered.
Madam Speaker.
Representative Cochran.
Same request.
So ordered. Okay, Standing Committee Report 1217. 1218, Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Cochran.
With reservations.
So ordered. Report 1219, Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Pierrick.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Alcos.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Cochran.
Same request.
So ordered. Top of page 3, Standing Committee Report 1220. 1221.
Sorry, Madam Speaker, with reservations on 1220.
Okay, Standing Committee Report 1220, Representative Cochran, reservations, so ordered. Report number 1221. 1222. 1223, Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Pierrick.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Matsumoto.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Alcos.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Gideon.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Shimizu.
Reservations.
So ordered. Standing Committee Report 1224, Representative Garcia.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Cochran.
Same request, please.
So ordered. Representative Shimizu.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Pierrick.
No vote.
So ordered. Report number 1225, Representative Garcia.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Gideon.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Matsumoto.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Cochran.
Same request, please.
So ordered. Representative Pierrick.
Reservations.
So ordered. Standing Committee Report number 1226, Representative Amato.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Pierrick.
No vote.
So ordered. Standing Committee Report 1227. 1228. Representative Moroka.
Reservations.
So ordered. Report 1229. 1230. Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Moroka.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Alcos.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Gideon.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Pierrick.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Reyes-Oda.
With reservations.
So ordered. Representative Matsumoto.
Reservations.
So ordered. Report number 1231. Report 1232. Representative Garcia.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Reyes-Oda.
With reservations.
So ordered. Representative Alcos.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Cochran.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Gideon.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Pierrick.
Reservations.
So ordered. Report 1233, Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Moroka.
No vote.
So ordered. Report 1234, 1235, 1236, Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Reyes-Oda.
With reservations.
So ordered. Representative Matsumoto.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Alcos.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Gideon.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Cochran.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Muraoka.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Shimizu.
Same request, please.
So ordered. Representative Pierick.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Souza.
With reservations.
So ordered. Report 1237, Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Pierick.
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Cochran.
Same request.
So ordered. Report 1238, Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Pierick.
Reservations.
So ordered. Report number 1239, 1240, 1241, 1242, Representative Pierick.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Garcia.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Muraoka.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Gideon.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Matsumoto.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Alcos.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Cochran.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Shimizu.
Same request, please.
So ordered. Standing Committee Report 1243, 1244, 1245, Representative Garcia.
In opposition?
Please proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I originally wanted to support this bill. I thought it was a great concept, and then I went to committee hearing and heard the testimony. I want to read briefly from the Attorney General's testimony, and they say that they are deeply concerned about the association between social media use and negative impacts on the mental health and development of Hawaii's youth, and believe there is a very strong government interest in protecting Hawaii's youth from coercive design practices in social media platform. I too agree. But they continue, however, this bill may be subject to legal challenge under the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, as it broadly seeks to prohibit all minors under the age of 16 from having a social media account or profile with no exceptions. And basically they're saying that this could infringe on the freedom of speech, and it does bring constitutional concerns. Also, one point that was brought out from a certain testifier was that Australia has already done this. They are not subject to the First Amendment. There is no free speech like ours down there. And what they've seen was negative impacts. Kids who were banned from having access to social media platforms with accounts then went to use certain social media platforms that don't have accounts, which opened the floodgates to all type of horrible things such as sex trafficking and access to drugs and illicit material. So for those reasons, constitutionally and the potential negative impacts, no vote.
Representative Margin.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I just wanted to clarify that the measure that we're voting on today has, in support. I wanted to clarify the measure we're voting on today has been amended in committee, and what we're voting on is one that would simply, the platforms have to verify the age of new people who want to set up a new account, people with existing accounts, and if they have reason to believe that person is under the age of 16, then it requires parental consent. That is all. And there is no constitutional concerns with that. Thank you.
Representative Amato.
Thank you, Speaker, with reservations.
So ordered. Representative Shimizu.
Thank you. Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Cochran.
Thank you. Same request.
So ordered. Representative Bellotti.
In strong support, brief rebuttal.
Please proceed.
What the representative from Kapolei seems to forget is that there are opportunities and to make reasonable time, manner, and place regulations with respect to the First Amendment. So this bill fully comports with it, as we are asking large media corporations that we know engage in deceptive practices to take reasonable steps to protect our youth. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Representative Souza.
In support, and I'd like the words of the previous speaker entered into the record as my own.
So ordered. Okay, seeing no further discussion, we will be taking a voice vote. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say no. The motion is carried. Item number 7, announcements. Members, are there any announcements? Representative Matsumoto.
Reminder again about the Women's Legislative Caucus Easter Basket Drive on Monday, so put your baskets together now. And if you got the ballot on your desk, I didn't get to give the announcement yesterday. Most people knew what to do with it, but if you haven't turned your ballot in yet for the Easter Bunny, please give it to me in my office in 302, or you can give it to me immediately following session. Thank you so much.
Okay, members, the chair has a quick announcement. The chair would like to remind members of today's triple referral filing deadline. For any bills moving from their first committees to their second committees in a triple referral, you must file the committee reports with the Chief Clerk's office by 7 p.m. this evening. Please allow yourselves and your staff sufficient time to file your reports before the deadline. Representative Morikawa.
Madam Speaker, I move that this House stand adjourned until 12 o'clock noon tomorrow.
Representative Garcia.
Madam Speaker, I second the motion.
All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say no. The motion is carried. The House stands adjourned until 12 o'clock noon tomorrow.